Maker's End. Not much farther now. Roland said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Norland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You! Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better, but be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Who is he and how does he know these things? He said Elizabeth Sobek. What kind of name is that? Everything's sharp and looming in the rain. I guess I can't blame you for that.
Got a broadhead here!
And go!
Hey there, Ocelot. What's up? Did you just finish your stream? How you doing, man?
Right where he said it would be. Not a bad selection. I'll put those to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! Damn him. They're scanning for me. Corrupted watchers. Acting as guards. The Eclipse and corrupted machines. Cooperating. One happy family.
I've found
Eclipse,
nothing.
just like he said.
I just cooked her. She asked for some sunny side eggs, so I just cooked her some. What about you? What do you got for dinner tonight?
You hear that?
Now how I wanted it to go. Okay, good. Leftover chicken, huh? Sounds nice. Okay, no, that's a problem. No problem, man. Thanks for dropping in. Hope to see you again next time.
What?
Hey, Kayla. Hello, Straw. How you guys doing? Thanks for dropping in. Good morning or good afternoon over there. Anyway, how you guys doing? Midweek. Weekend's nearly here. Yeah, doing good. How about you guys? Nice, nice. Oh, afternoon over there. Okay. Here it's 3 minutes after 9. And because I've got work tomorrow, I decided to start early. I actually started a few minutes early, so.
All these ruins. What do the old ones do here?
Oh, so you're at work today, Straw. Okay. You're gonna be clocking off work anytime soon?
of a challenge.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Oh, 2 hours left for work. Okay.
All right.
Hopefully, you better drive safe from work now, Straw. Hey, I appreciate you guys hanging out.
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
Hey, Straw, you still doing live streams? I know I haven't been able to visit you in a while since the last time I was there. That must have been a few months ago.
Going in.
Okay. So are you now streaming on both,
Oh boy.
or just on YouTube again? Let's change the weapon setup. Takes care of that. Okay, so just YouTube. Okay, that's cool.
Nothing there, idiot!
Quietly.
Come on.
I'm going in!
Out already?
I'm gonna check that out.
Well, not why I handed mine, but it's okay. Come on, get in there. Nice. That takes care of that. Hey, no problem, Straw. I appreciate that. I'll probably be staying online for a few hours because I've got work tomorrow morning myself too. So, yeah. Where are you going? I want here.
Going in.
Hey, Sour, how's it going, man? Good afternoon over there. You and Straw are both working and lurking right now, but I appreciate you. But appreciate you guys staying in. Hope you guys are doing good this week. Nice, they're working. Cool. Yeah, I've got work tomorrow as well, so I'll be streaming for a good couple of hours. Okay.
Uncovering there.
That takes care of this base. Yeah. Almost got caught there. Nope. Yeah, I don't need these.
An explosion.
Let's see if I can make room for a bit more.
Another explosion.
Rotate turret! And fire! All weapons operational. Time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming. Soon this demon will be up and running. Another Deathbringer to fill out the ranks.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first. The snow's got a bite out here.
Eyes on me, brothers!
Focus.
It stopped working.
I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it.
Go on the ground, that's who. She's disappeared!
Hey Smash, how's it going? Oh, you're doing good today, man. They're just making it a bit easy for me now. Trying to lure them in. Come on, get over here. Get over there. Okay.
Gone.
Nope. I just got you.
Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
I've never tried this method before. I usually go guns blazing in this part of the game. Well,
Just had you.
alright, there's...
Gotcha.
Yeah, this guy's stationary. I need to take care of this bozo from up above.
Here.
Wow. Sorry about that. I had a bit of a coughing fit.
Can breathe again.
That takes care of that. Alright, now let's take care of the other guy. Hello.
Did it. Those things pack a punch. All right. That Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it.
Alright, let's see. I want to remove a few of these extra ones.
Forget about traveling light. Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower. It's tight, but I can squeeze.
Alright, here we go.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobak. Please step inside.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded. So that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Hearts Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad. Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So, they made machines and
Hey there, Brumada.
devices.
Welcome to the stream, man.
Those things were common in their world.
Welcome to Faro Automated...
How are you doing?
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me. We will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, but then they stopped to make another cave-in. But I could get through.
Hey, thanks for the W, Sour. What time you get off work, man?
Looks like I can climb here.
Yeah, it is. It's the remastered version. I actually played this first time a few years ago. Goodness, I can't remember when it was. Back in 2021, I think? Or before the pandemic.
I can use that as a ramp to get back up. So people were angry at Faro, at the corporation. They blamed this place for something. Something bad.
Okay, wouldn't you like to know? Spiritual summit. Like trying to be all holy and thou could wash away this guy's guilt of what he did. We all know how it turned out.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. The FSP-5 Khopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Khopesh.
The Deathbringer. So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves.
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance, it boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions, from 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines. Looks like the way up. What's left of it. frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, I guess I can too.
That began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The Peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise you, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Yep. Took the words right out of my mouth. What is it with these company guys trying to wash away their guilt and then trying to justify their actions, not realizing they're gonna bring about the end of the world? Yeah. So that data point was talking about the Hearts Timor swarm swallowing down on a manga orchard. And then there were other reports as well where they chugged down on a pod of dolphins. Yeah, it was slow at first. But by the time that it started to spread, it was already too late for all of them.
Can't carry more. Soaked from melted snow.
I'm surprised that she's not getting hypothermia here. Yeah, this is the part where it talks about how it, how they chugged down on a pod of dolphins.
The way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Not that I don't need it, but might as well just for the heck of it to complete the side quest of Ancient Armory. Get the power cell here.
Another one of these power cells. Well, what do I do with it?
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
That consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth, but somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Pharaoh robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
You have no idea what I've been through. How hard it's been. My whole life, I grew up not knowing who I am or where I came from, and then come the Eclipse trying to kill me just because I look like this Elizabeth Sobek woman.
And they killed the man who raised you and you found in the mountain as a baby. I already know this through your focus.
The point is, every time I take a step forward, the answers slip farther from my grasp. You just don't understand.
It's not that I don't understand, Aloy. It's that I don't care. If the answers keep slipping away every step you take, then you best start running to catch up. Maybe then you'll realize just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The old one's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
You said you've known for some time that Faro war machines destroyed the civilization of the Old Ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asuram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved. Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Well, I had to be honest. I don't know if this is how I thought about it when I first played this game, but I think I remembered along the lines of Aloy can be a bit of a self-entitled brat. Silence had a few good points there in what he said, that there are more pressing matters at hand, and things as trivial as trying to find out who he is, where he came from, was not really the topic at hand. Unfortunate. The thing though is that she's acting this way because
Freezing out here.
she's acting this way because she's, up until recently, she's never really interacted with a lot of people, being raised as an outcast by his foster father. Alright. Time for the next main quest. Alright. This is gonna be my starting point. Anyway, I appreciate those who are still lurking around. Thanks for hanging out with my stream. Let's see, it's 10:03. I'll probably go for another hour. I'll probably go for this mission before I call it at night. Let's ride.
Grab this now.
Say hello to All Mother.
Shield yourselves, gang! Move out of the line of fire!
Ugh. Reward. And shadow of a metal devil. Great. They're inside too.
I'm going in. Shadow, guide me.
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
So much for your guide.
Battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Say again, Lieutenant.
It got through. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. A live one. At his best.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, and blast out the foundries. Another day in the life!
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, and blast out the foundries. Another day in the life! Working time, we're close. Anti-MOB on point. Hoorah!
Hey, no problem, man. You go on ahead. I appreciate you. You appreciate your dropping in, Sour.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s. Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe
What was
already
this
being
place?
torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded, and enjoy your gaming.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls, I don't know, 20 drops.
Metal.
In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees,
It was the
scrappy
metal world.
guys and
Guess
gals.
they were used to it.
Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, that everything will be the way it used to be.
Just one bed. Maybe they're war chief's room. Haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. There must be some kind of code. Useful information. Three power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations. Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Did it. Sounds like that did it. Tools being used, and voices. More clips. Must be another way in.
Alright, let's see if I can take these guys out quietly this time.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers, just weapons.
What the?
Hi, Mystical Dorcas, how you doing? Forgot I muted my mic. Come on, take the bait. Nice, good. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I know. I forget that I've got this flashing thing, red thing right in front of me.
What was that?
Me. Come on in.
I'm gonna check that out. Huh?
Well. Anyway, that's one down. Hey, Story, how you doing? It's Saw over there.
Something up there.
That's out. That's out good. What's the temperature like over there? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing good.
Keep quiet now.
You're about in the 90s, so wow. That's hot. I mean, right now here, autumn's starting to set in, so it's starting to get cold now. Yeah, summer's practically over here. He's limping. There we go.
Here.
Nope, you're not gonna lead him to me. He may have already. Well, forget about stealth.
Shadow, guide me!
When's the cold season start over there, Mystical? I'm not overly familiar with seasons in California.
We've got intruders.
Come on. I know you want to peek. Ooh, missed it. Nope. You're running away. It just gave me a bit of time to knock my arrows. There we go. Now just the last one over there.
Can't see them.
Yeah, because of that panel over there. But I see you. Well, not as stealthy as I hoped it would be, but never mind. It gets the job done. Supposed to be now until December. Oh yeah, true. Global warming. That sucks. I mean, to be fair, it's probably why
I'd have to ditch something.
we had a few good days of sunshine this last summer. So it was well worth it. Oh yeah, temperatures can get annoyingly hot too, so let's see if I can get rid of I got 3 of these. Let's get rid of that. And pickpocket this guy. And moving on. All I hear is just a few crates, so Nevada, New Mexico, Texas, Arizona, or the desert states. That makes sense. That makes sense. Do you guys get snow over there too? Or probably not, or it just gets, the temperature just gets cold? More audio files.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
Even a high school kid can figure out that message, audio file was tampered with.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put in the work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
How about you, Story Bouquet? How you doing?
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
What is this?
That?
Nice. Nice.
It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this. from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
So what game have you got going on now, right now, Mystical?
Should have brought a cart.
You know, when I was playing this game the first time, I always thought to myself how it would feel if this was happening right now, IRL. Oops, we got another fight coming up.
The Eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Another Kopish. And this one can move.
Moves in a square path. Too bad I'm too high. Door is sealed. I don't know if I'll be able to do it from here. Too high, yeah. Let's see. I want to see if I can try to get rid of the men. Oh, where are you right now, Story? Where is the fourth guy? Ah, there you are. Okay. I got spotted by that idiot guy over there. And there we go. Actually, no, I think I got spotted by the Deathbringer. Skip cutscene. Let's see if we can get around. I just need to mark these guys first. Let's see. Yeah, there's a fourth guy over there.
Another Kopish. And this one can move.
Uh-oh!
How come I'm dying there? Usually when that hits me, I can still survive.
Another Kovish. And this one can move.
Time to deal with you. There we go.
So the soldiers long ago, they had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
I wouldn't want to fight one of these in real life.
All ready.
Oh, you guys are getting your dinner, son. It must be evening over there by now. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Let's see. Oh, still daytime, okay. Yeah, I think the others were here earlier. I think it was like afternoon. What time is it over there by Mystical? All right. I can gather the resources off stream, so. Yeah, 2-4. Oh, okay. Still living in the past. Okay. Like, how many? What's the time difference between the west and the east coast? Because from the sound of the others, like Oslo, who was here earlier, I think it was like already a few hours away from you. So if it's 2:43 over there, right now it's 10:44. About 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So about 8 hours, 8-hour time gap from here in the UK, because it's already nighttime here.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella, add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I've sent a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps. Dr. Sobek?
At ease, General. And goodbye.
Hell of a thing.
How would you be able to justify yourself that you know, if you were a leader of the entire world and then you were faced with this kind of crisis, and that the only way for humanity to have a chance of surviving is for it to die. Considering the story of this game, I mean, you know, hard to imagine, isn't it? Different time zones. Yes, I'm familiar. I know the Mountain Standard Time, and then there's the Eastern Standard Time, Central, and then Central as well. I don't know about how you call it in the West, or is it called Pacific Standard Time? Or are those the 4 time zones that you're referring to? Your Pacific time. Okay, so I guess that's right then. That makes sense. Yeah, over here, I'm actually following 2 time zones. Here, obviously BST, British Standard Time, and considering where I'm originally from, so Philippine Standard Time. Well, I wouldn't say Philippine Standard Time. It's more like time zone that coincides with Manila, Hong Kong, and Taiwan. So yeah. Actually, what is that called? So okay, so it is called Philippine Standard Time in the Philippines. Actually, let me have a look in Southeast Asia. It just defines it by Southeast Asia Standard Time. Okay, that makes sense. It says 8:20 a.m. over there now. No, actually no. So that's basically it. Just Philippine time. No, Hong Kong. Hong Kong is almost. Hong Kong's got the same time as Manila right now. So it'd be 5:49 a.m. Let me have a quick look just to be sure. I might be wrong, but 8 hours ahead. So So Hong Kong's 5:49. So yeah, they are. It's a same time zone. I remember that because when I was still young, and then you're probably familiar about Cartoon Network. So whenever they advertise these next shows, they always say these times like X time, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and Philippines. So that's how I know that the time for these 3 countries kind of coincides with each other. So yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
It's wild, isn't it? This story is all occurring in the West Coast.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do? Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Hey, appreciate you dropping in, Mystical. Yes, stay safe.
Data to your focus.
Hope to see you again next time.
There, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines, not before the world she knew. Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Huh. This should be quite the ride. I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Okay, I think I still got a bit of time to do one last main mission.
Tries to kill the Sun King, and Honora saves his life. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
We're letting the Oseram take Durban? We'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go. Oh, wonderful.
Savage riding a machine?
I shouldn't ride this machine into a settlement.
Sure as the sun's rising, he's off courting that noise.
Oh, great.
Oh, hey, Davis. Oh, wow. A raid. Okay. Thanks for doing that, man. Not so often I get raids from other people. But thanks. Hope you're having a good day, Davis. Must be evening over there in Malaysia, isn't it? No, you're from Malaysia, right? I might be wrong, but yeah. Hey, thanks for those who accompanied Davis on raiding my live stream. Hope you guys are doing good, whatever time zone you guys belong to. And I went the other way. There we go. Oh, okay, nearly 6 a.m. Okay. You know what? I don't know if I mentioned it, but my brother and my sister are actually working there right now. My sister only just joined him quite recently, and we're planning to go there next year on our way home to the Philippines. Yep. Over here it's nearly 11 o'clock. That was one heck of a ride.
There are the handholds, right where you said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No?
Yes. But yeah, we'll have to see. You know, we'll see what happens.
Take a seat at the campfire and we'll have a little chat.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
Yeah, she can be a bit of a self-entitled, spoiled brat, Aloy.
Let's see what's through here. Two machines.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way. I didn't say it'd be easy.
I don't like having to use this one, but anyway, never mind. So, what game were you playing right now, Davis?
Low and quiet does it.
Come on, a little bit closer. Bingo. Let's see. Yep, okay.
No room.
It should be enough. Raidu Remastered, okay. I've never heard of that game before. Is it like a turn-based RPG? Come on, get closer. That wasn't even intended for you, but never mind. Action RPG with demon fusion, okay. Did it just come out?
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Let's see if I can get the other rocks here. Come on, you overgrown chicken. Okay. So it's like a Persona game, okay. Last I remember, you were still playing Monster Hunter Wilds, weren't you? Okay. Guess I'll have to put it closer. That makes sense. Okay, that's cool. That's good, that's good. Me, well, because of my work schedule, I'm only streaming 3 games this week. And I'm doing this one. And then also Black Myth Wukong and Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. And then I know the new Hollow Knight Silk Song's coming out soon. So I hope to play I had to play the first game first before the before playing Silk Song, but yeah, I mean that will be good. Okay.
explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
And there they run. Where'd it go?
Just stay out of their way for now.
Nice, nice.
You're wasting time, Aloy. The longer you take, the more likely you are to fail.
Well, that works.
Getting close now. Head for that ridge.
Once again, I appreciate the those of you who joined Davis to raid my live stream.
Ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
The stronger we grow. Our time is coming soon. This ground gives up its treasure, but slowly. Slowly.
Alright, let's see if I can take these guys out quietly.
Who's there?
One down.
Rabbit is good enough for the rest of us. It's good enough for
Two here. Let's see if I can lure him in.
Heard something.
Oh, that didn't work.
Come on, brothers, let's get her.
This is it for you! Get ready for the shadow sting!
Well, that worked.
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh, good. Another secret. The ground here is churned up. Drag marks, leading towards that gate. The gate's barred. No getting past that.
You'll have to find another way.
Think? What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
So long as King Itamen languishes at Sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things, it is absolute. One day, it nurtures life, and the next, scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father. But before my instruction could take hold, she was there. My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sunda was murdered. Cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault. As their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink.
He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that he used to lack. Now how about finding that Tolnik?
Would not have been easy to drive down his path.
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it. They've built some kind of obstruction.
Climb sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
Alright, here we go.
See the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Alright, time to make a run for it.
Keep moving or you'll die.
No way!
Keep moving.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Oops. Not where I'm supposed to go. I think I just went overboard on that one.
Keep moving.
You don't have to tell me twice.
This looks easy. Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
There we go.
Great trail. Almost there. Are you kidding me?
Don't fight. Keep moving.
What?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost out of it.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep running. Watch out, more eclipse.
Here we go.
That's the way out.
I know.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. It's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him. If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
Alright then, so I'm gonna stop right here. I want to say thanks to those who dropped in and said hi, those who were looking in my live stream. Davis Crimson, again man, I appreciate the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a good morning over there in Malaysia. Alright, so that's gonna be it for me. So I will be back tomorrow around, depending on what time I arrive, I might start from 9 or 9 p.m., 9 or 9:30 onwards, UK Standard Time, with Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. And then I'm going to be working. The reason I'll be starting at that time tomorrow is because I'm going to be working my 3 days stint starting tomorrow until Saturday. And on Sunday, I will be back with Black Myth Wukong. And again, I will be posting my schedule. So if you guys are following me on YouTube, just watch out for my schedule. I'll be posting my schedule for the coming week on my next live streams. Okay. All right. So I want to say thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. This has been Game Under Scale signing off. Everyone, stay safe and take care of yourselves. Hope to see you guys on the next one. And peace.